Hello guys, welcome to Ordinary Rod Gaming. This is a Boltund Vmax video because I have not seen any love shown to the goodest of boys, Boltund V, since Fusion Strike, I think 4 months ago. Was that Fusion Strike? Yeah. Um, yeah, no, that was Fusion Strike when Vmax was released. So, this has seen a few changes since it was last covered in any video that I've seen, and I thought I'd just give a little update for anyone that has been wanting to play this deck but wasn't sure where it stands now. I think this deck is really good at just covering a lot of the more rogue decks. It does struggle a bit against Rapid Strike Urshifu, and has about a 50 rate against Mew VMAX, which is the one that everyone's really worried about. Also, by the way, this is my first video, so if you'd be so kind as to leave some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you'd like to see some more of, and yeah, I'll do my best. Anyway, into the list we have Arceus V, V star, obvious, self-explanatory. Accelerate energy, search for more cards which allow advantage. Crobat V. Now the fun part about this deck is the Boltund V, the main accelerator for a 1-drop, has Electrify, which can attach up to 2 energy. Now you can use that to attach up to Arceus V, which has a 2-drop for Trinity Charge, which you can also then use to accelerate energy onto Boltund V and Boltund Vmax. The theory behind this deck is that once you accelerate energy onto Arceus V and then use it to accelerate onto Vmax, you don't really need anything from there. Like, you're good to go. You have 2 Flaffies, 2 Mareeps, that's just to recur energy, so if you for some reason need to retreat and you don't have an air balloon or a switch, you can just get that back for free if you have 2 Flaffies, or nearly free if you only have 1. I only have 2 Flaffies because I had to make room for double turbo energies, because even though um, it is really nice seeing those 3 Flaffies, you could probably only have, like, I've had so many games where you've only needed 1 Flaffy to just keep the ball rolling, really just keep it going. Evo Incense, that searches out your Arceus, your Flaffies, and your Vmaxes. Doesn't really do anything else. You could probably cut that for quick balls if you really see yourself struggling for basics, but I don't think you will, because we also have Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball, discard 2, probably some energy as Flaffy fodder, and allows you to get anything. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, here is the interesting thing. You run Path to the Peak because the only effect Vs that you have, your Arceus V Star and your Crobat Vs, and you probably burn those fairly early on, and you're most likely searching for Path to the Peak with an Arceus V Star. Stormy Mountains just, grabs you anything to the bench, well, your attackers and your Mareep. This is also really, I also use I'll cut that. Yeah, so Stormy Mountains you use to get your attackers out, so your Boltund Vs and your Mareeps. And okay. So you use your Stormy Mountains to get your Boltund Vs, really just speed things up for you. So if you only open Arceus but you got Stormy Mountains, you're still good to go. And if you have both, then you can just get a Mareep out there. Boss's Orders, all around good cards, staples, same with Money and Professor's Researchers. The air balloons, they're seen in most decks, it's just a free retreat for anything in here because it's 2 or less. And then you have your double turbo energies. I only run two because I'm running a 3-2 engine for the Arceus, and also half the time I'm accelerating the energy onto the Arceus with Boltund V. But I do have 3 speed energy. So just allows you to draw 2 cards only if you attach it to an electric Pokemon. But then you also have the 9 basic energy. That does seem a little high in terms of energy count for 14, but it does mean that you get your main attack off of max bolt. You can get up to upward of 330 damage. So to get 330 damage, you only need 10 energy, which does seem like a lot, but I guarantee you'll be able to get that fairly easily. Um, yeah. Wait, did I say max bolt? Yeah, no, I meant bolt storm, which is only a 2-drop. Very, very crucial difference there, I guess. Yeah, no, anyway, enough with the preamble. We'll just get on to the gameplay. Now, I am very, very poor at editing. Alright, so I did just have a person concede against me before showing what deck they were playing, so I don't think that will make it into the video. But yeah, as I was saying in the previous match, I believe I do have a budget version which uses electrodes to accelerate energy instead of Arceus. It does cost you 1 prize card, but it does allow you to attach energy up to onto any electric mon. So that includes non-Vs, which is very important because you also run Zekrom as a little tech card because it guarantees you paralysis at the cost of, I think, 60 or 70 HP. Anyway, yeah, so as I was saying in the previous match, this deck always wants to go second because you can accelerate energy. Well, more so you have to accelerate energy using your attacks, be it Electrify or Trinity Charge. And you want to do that as soon as you can, so going second does allow you to do that, and also you can use your Professor's Researchers to get into stuff such as your Stormy Mountains, Professor's Researchers, all that sort of stuff. Now we did open path to, not path, Stormy Mountains. That does help. I guess we either go for a second Boltund to accelerate onto, or we get another Mareep. Just okay. Alright, so we will Stormy Mountains here. Oof. Okay. Alright. So I do want to get into an electric energy. Yeah, I think I'd just go the Boltund because if I electrify, then Bolt Storm on this Boltund will be live straight away. Man, this just feels bad. Alright. I forgot to check if I had another Boltund Vmax in there. I should have at least one more. Yeah, okay. Cool. So I do have, and I have 1 V-Star, although 1 is prized, that's fine. I have other ways of getting to the V-Star, but, oh, okay, cool. We got our speed energy that allows us to draw, and we got our Ultra Balls, so we can then do this fun little thing where we discard 2 energy and just make sure that we have enough left in deck. Probably should have done that first. Alright. So we'll go for the Arceus. Now, I'm going to attach... Ooh, okay, I think... Okay, Electrify, 2 energy. Now, I think I want to go 1-1. Just... Ooh. Yeah, alright. I go 1-1. If they money me, they have it. Like, if they have the money, they have the money. If not, then I can just attach electric onto Arceus V and pop off from there. Although if I do draw into a double turbo, that would be really nice, because I can then Marnie the electric energy into the deck. Also, I just noticed that we're playing against Raichu V, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, so I don't think I have too bad of a matchup against this. Because this version of Boltund doesn't really fill the bench as much as its budget counterpart. Although the budget counterpart is really nice and probably would also have a good time against this, because Raichu V only has 200 HP and the Vmax, it's just a Vmax that has 220. Whereas Zekrom, which is the main player for so speed energy. I think okay. Man, okay. I think I will want to alright. You know what, screw it. Okay. It paid off. Alright, so draw, get the Flaffy, Dynamotor. Now that doesn't just attach onto electric Pokemon, it can attach onto anything that's on the bench. Which is also why we have so many switches, because you will see that it really does screw with us when, like, you can't attach to your active Pokemon, but you, like, if you switch, say, the Boltund with one energy out, you can then, okay, also, just gonna interrupt myself, gonna mine here, so that way we get the electric energy back into the deck for the Arceus V to fuel itself. I think I want to, yeah, okay. So Vmax onto this. Crobat, because this will hopefully be the last time that we need it. And then Path to the Peak. Turn off their Azure Pulse and Exciting Stage, because they are really going to try and dig for any out to this. Probably, like, what do they have for this? Alright, so this is all our setup now. So we have 120, 180, 240 damage from Bolt Storm. Now that is obviously enough to knock out Cricketurn V, and okay, alright, you know what? I surrender, I'll take that. I guess I'll leave that in, but Path is just too strong. You can keep that, I don't know. This is the second battle that I've been recording, and I just, I'm just trying to show some good gameplay here. So technically that's best of 3, but I will keep going. I wanna at least take one prize card. I want, like, a decisive victory. But you can see how quick, like, you know what? I will keep that in because it shows how quickly I can set up as Boltund. Like, that was 9 energy by turn 3, I think. My turn 3. Which is definitely slower compared to, like, a lot of the other decks, like Mew VMAX and Rapid Strike Urshifu. But, like, you gotta admit, like, you don't really see it coming from Boltund. In fact, I don't think I see too many Boltund decks running around. I did before Brilliant Stars, but not after. Alright, they got the VIP pass and Minchinos and, oh, okay. Alright. Let's see what this is. Okay, now I don't think we have any troubles against mill decks, really. And we got the air balloon, so we can just retreat out of that. Okay. I think... Oh man, I'm gonna have to Ultra Ball here. Oof. Okay, I don't need boss's orders, and I do want to keep the air balloon, so... Okay, I think I get... Actually, no, I can get rid of the Vmax since we won't be needing it against Durant. Okay. I do want the Boltund, so go for that. Do I have the V star? Yes, I have. Okay, I only have one V star, so if they mill that, that could suck a bit. Now, against single prize decks, we do surprisingly well because it doesn't really, like, you only need, as VMAX, you only need 2 energy attached, and as Boltund V, you only need 3, which is, yeah, it's not a lot. And, okay. Ooh, okay, alright. I am just going to Professor's Research here, try and go for the second Boltund. Okay, the fact that, ooh, okay. I think... No, I got two Mareeps in there. I want a second Boltund. I would go for a Mareep, but I have no energy in grave and I have 2 in hand, so I know I'm going to have at least what is it, like 5 of my 9 energy is safe from milling, and even if it wasn't, like, I can still just flaffy it back later. Like, it's not really a match where I have to hurry. Ooh, that Marnie does... actually, you know what? That's fine. I have air balloons, so I don't need the switch. I get the switch anyway. I get Arceus V-Star out of this, and yeah, keep the Professor's Research. The boss's orders is big though. All right. Yeah, no, they messed up. All right. I'm just gonna make sure that Arceus V-Star is safe. Gonna try and set up my Mareep as well. Now, I don't think I've... Okay, we only have one Flaffy, so that is pretty risky. I don't want to search too much or draw too much because it could end up bad for me, but the boss is into the one that has energy attached. I don't know what they have in hand, so it could be, it might not be good for me, but we do get the cheap knockout, 100 damage off of 3 energy, and we got the Flaffy. Alright, we are cruising unless they have a... Oh, if they have a Marnie, it's still safe. Like, what I have... 2 Evo Incense Engrave, I run 4 plus 2 more Ultra Balls. Okay, they play the bosses, so it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Well, see, this is why we just run a lot of switching cards. Now, I think, like, I mean, okay, look, I could have still searched for an energy, retreated, then used Flaffy to, yeah, I could have just not burnt that switch, but, I mean, there's no point really. I want to keep as many cards in deck, but yeah, I could have searched for an electric energy, attached it to the Mareep, retreated, discarding the energy, and then used the Flaffy that I evolved into to attach to my second Boltund V right here. Instead, they... Oof, okay, they really didn't draw good. Which, like, you know, I mean, it's good for climbing a ladder, but I do prefer it when my opponents draw good, so that way I can like really show what my decks are capable of. And actually, I am cooking up something that I think will be very interesting. Make a very interesting video. I don't know if it'll be good or not. Oh, okay, Pokemon Catcher. What are they going for? Look, I mean, sure. Do I? Yep. No, I still have my Switch's friend. Um, Look, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like that was. I think that's two paths burnt. Oh no, two bosses. Let's have a look. No, right. Uh, okay, just one boss. And also, in case you couldn't tell, I've only just started playing Pokemon like last month. So, although I did come over from Yu-Gi-Oh, so that could like I'm not completely new to card games, but I am fairly new to Pokemon. So that could lead to a few what you might say is interesting plays. I don't think it really matters what I smack. I mean, I should have possibly searched for a boss, but I didn't want them to draw into another boss and strand my Mareep or Flaffy. Okay, there we go. Okay, Pokemon Catcher. They whiff it. Cincino probably drawing. Oh, okay, Galamine. Yeah, no, they're going for it. But this is why we searched two switches. Okay, Bruno. How many Pokemon catches? Three. They surely run four, but like, did they get it? 23 cards left in deck. They would have burnt it already, I think. Um, Maybe they have another way of. Oh, okay, Snorlax. Right? Yep. Okay, they're gonna try and get their pseudo boss out. But okay, I don't have any way of stopping them from getting Durant, but I do have a Marnie, so that'll come in handy later. So always hold the Marnies for that, and because okay, we're doing exactly 130 damage with this Bolt Storm. With the Vmax, we'd be dealing 150, but because it's a single prize deck, we don't really need that much, and we can just hold the Marnie. And also all these cards. So even if they get us close to milling, like decked out, we can just simply Marnie, put all these cards back in the deck. That's what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think that's too bad. I don't see a way that we can lose here. We still have a switch. Yep. So that's their bosses. Second boss. Okay. And even if like, yeah, no. There's just no way. I think I'll still attach an energy to this, and oh, I don't have any. Okay, I don't have any energy engraved. That's a bit embarrassing. I can't attach to the Mareep. I probably should have thought about that, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Because what? Oh, yeah, it really doesn't matter. Okay. So even if they boss up the Mareep with the Toy Catcher or another actual boss, then I just Stormy Mountains energy onto the Mareep or energy onto the Flaffy, depending on what they send up. Ooh, okay, they're going for hammers, probably on the Flaffy. No, alright. Very interesting. Yeah, look, this is just unfortunate for them. I mean, it's good for me. Oh, actually, Ooh, okay, okay. No, that money was actually still good because I can double turbo energy and yeah, no, I think we just win. I mean, we don't even need the Stormy Mountains. I'd use like I mean, I could Stormy Mountains onto the Stormy Mountains the minor way and then retreat for free. But I think we just win because one colorless, one electric, and we smack for damage. Um, oh, okay, right. Yeah, I couldn't do the gentlemanly thing. All right. Um, how long have I been doing this for? I think I'll have one more game with this deck, and then I will show off the budget version. I think I want to wait. Yeah, this is a bit out of nowhere, bit off topic, but yeah, I really can't wait for live to release. Like, it looks really fun, and the fact that you can craft your cards, I believe you can craft your cards instead of trading for them, so that should make stuff like Arceus V Star a bit cheaper for budget players who don't pay to win or anything like that, and also we will not be going first. Yeah, so alright. So we have our one energy, which is our entire engine complete. Galarian Rapidash V. Okay, so I don't think that should be too much of a oh, yep, no, not too much of a problem. It's only counting for active Pokemon. Okay. With Dragapult V. Okay. Alright. I mean, ooh, okay, so they probably run telescopic sight or something like that. No, no, okay, it's not to bench Pokemon. I thought it was to benched, but okay. Alright, I'm tripping, clearly. Alright. Professor's research, try and get a second Boltund V or an Arceus V. We see the Arceus. Alright. I don't think they've run any Mons with abilities. I don't think. So we don't want to path here because we will be blocking our own Arceus V if we do. So instead we will just whoosh, attach 2 energy up to this guy. And then next turn I'd say if we can get the evolution that would be fantastic. I should have checked for a oh, okay, they're mining me. Alright, sweet. Okay, Evo Incense, that's big. That means I can get a switch off. Wait, what? Oh, right. Libra Horn. I thought it was like the Shedinja where it just revives one of your Pokemon and leaves them at 30 health. You know what? Yeah, we'll get that one. Feels nice. Feels good. And we also have the switch, so that's free. 210 though. Okay. So okay. All right. I think what we do, we switch. We go for Stormy Mountains here. Get out another Boltund V. So and then we search for Vmax, wherever that is. Wait. No, don't tell me. Don't tell. Ah. Okay, okay. So we prized all of our Vmaxes. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. Alright, so we get 1 energy and how much health is that on? 210. Oh, we can't even KO that. but it will be stranded, so I think we go for the boss. Alright, so we go for the boss, hope that they don't see any... Oh, I really don't like this. Okay, because that's 30 more down. Okay, yeah, boss's orders, and attach 2 energy I think we had left. 3, okay. Alright, so as long as we can get the Vmax out of this, we should be fine. Yeah, alright. We're committing to this Boltund. I know that's risky with Galarian Rapidash sitting out there very menacingly. Oh, alright, they got the switches. Yeah, no, okay, that was really surprising. And surely no KO? Is that? Yeah, okay. Alright. Just hanging on. I suppose all we can do is Marnie because I don't think there's anything we can search that can like really get us anything. I mean, okay. I get this is a case for running Luminion instead of Crobat, but probably could have used the Ultra Ball to get Luminion, get that little bit of extra damage. Also, speaking of extra damage, I think we have enough to KO this Rapidash. If we send out the one with the least amount of energies, is not as much of a risk. Get that KO 250. Yeah, I knew it. I've been playing this deck for about a month since since I started actually. I started with an electric deck. Also, we got the Boltund Vmax. Alright. Yeah, no, I started with this deck, and just built it as I went. Oh, oh, okay, that Mimikyu could be a bit of trouble. I don't... Oh no, alright. So we just lose, what, 90 attack? So we're back down to 160 attack. Okay, that's not too fun. Actually, no, we're up to 180 attack. That's how you look at it. We've got the Vmax. Whoosh. Although, which one do I want to put it on? How much energy do I have? Actually, I can check when I'm in here. Alright. So I have 1 speed energy. That should get me enough. Wait, I have a double turbo? And, ooh, I don't know if I like this play, but could be a little cheeky. Alright. Double turbo. I think I want a Marnie here. Do I get rewarded? Yeah. I mean, like, if they don't Marnie me, I'm fine. Right? Because I can just max Bolt, get the KO for 210. And then what I'm thinking, because I will get another VMAX, yep, almost guaranteed, I can just retreat using the double turbo energy, and there goes the weakness, and attach another energy on. And yep, no, they can't do anything. I don't think there was a universe in which they're winning that. Alright. So yeah, And yeah, for the budget deck, so instead of running the Arceus engine, we do run 2-2 line of Volt or Electrode. We also, instead of running 2 turbo energy, we run 1 choice belt and 1 more electric energy. So that just really helps us. We run 10 basic energy in this because you want to just be able to search as much energy. It doesn't really matter in the Arceus variant as much because you're going, like, even if you do accelerate all 9 energy, you can still switch out into speed energy if you really must. Um, and it's more about speed and hitting hard before they get Vmax. But even if they do get Vmax, it's not too much of a trouble because softening them up with Arceus V-Star and then you're just smacking for 230 damage. Or on average, like maybe 240, 270. Because you get two electrifies and a Trinity charge off or the other way around. But yeah, for this one you do want to run Zekrom. It has Wild Shock, so that's a guaranteed paralysis at the cost of 60 damage, and that allows you to get 3 paralyses off. It does come at the cost of prize card, and yeah, on top of the electrode, that is a bit rough because it's 2 prize cards that you're just giving to your opponent. But you probably won't even use all 3 paralyses. Um, Try saying that one 3 times fast. But yeah, no. So you generally only really need 1 paralysis because you take 130 damage off V max, like, which I think on the high range sits at 330. And then you're dealing what, like 230 with this, or like 180 max with just like what, 5 energy, or no, yeah, 6 energy attached. I believe. Yeah, no, 6 energy attached is 180, so, and that's really doable in this deck, plus the choice band. That gets you 210. So you can get quick KOs with this, and while they may not be quick in turns, the fact that you can do it before they can even get 1 attack off with their VMAX does make it quick in my eyes. But yeah, so there's that deck, and then of course the main one with the Arceus, where yeah, you got all the good stuff, the Arceus package 2 double turbo. I don't really have time to do the budget deck tonight, but if you guys want to see it and play, I can potentially record that for you and upload. Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, this is my first video. This is Ordinary Rods signing off. And yeah, I'll be back next week with a different deck. Yeah. Alright, good night.